Hello friends, welcome to my channel Jana Scribblings. Today I am very much relaxed and feeling very happy. Why? Because I am going to talk about a very pleasing, soothing subject, dreaming, daydreaming. What do you think of this dreaming? What effect it has got in you? Does it help you or does it distract you? We have a song in Malayalam which speaks of a world without dreams. If there were no dreams, how it would be? I'll sing a few lines. നിങ്ങളീ ഭൂമിയിൽ ഇല്ലായിരുന്നെങ്കിൽ നിശ്ചലം ശൂന്യമീ ലോകം സ്വപ്നങ്ങളെ നിങ്ങൾ സ്വർഗകുമാരികളല്ലോ. The poet says the world will be a motionless thing. It will be a big hollow without these dreams. So, a dream always, as far as I am concerned, a dream always gives us a boost to move forward. If we are able to build castles in air, nothing like that. In English literature, there is a poem, Kubla Khan, written by Samuel Taylor Coleridge. See friends, I am still living in this world of music and poetry of the 70s. I have learned this poem some 42 years back. So it is the food for us to move our life forward. So in this poem, actually it's a vision in his dream, in the poet's dream. He is building a castle in a place called Sanadu. In Sanadu did Kubla Khan a stately mansion built. I think this is the first line of the poem. So he has all the liberty to build a castle. So how happy he will be. So like that, if we are able to dream an inch of it, we may be able to bring to our life. Hope for the skies and you can at least reach the tree top. We used to hear like that, no? So, whenever you are in distress, totally devastated, you don't know what to do. But still, if you are able to dream, there is surely an answer. My dear friends, actually these dreams are a gift from our childhood only. When we used to hear stories from our grandmothers or mothers, Cinderella type stories, or a princess being caught and kept in a castle high above the hills and one prince coming in his horse to rescue her. Like that, we have heard so many stories which propel our imagination. These are the dreams that help us in our later life. So they give you a smile on your face. Can I tell you one small story which my mother told me? See these ants, no? As soon as it bites it, we will crush it. Actually, my mother says, what these ants once went to gods to ask for a boon. They asked God, those whom I bite should die immediately. Just imagine. So gods were a little bit busy maybe at that time, and they were a little bit disturbed by this boon. They said, okay, whomever you bite will kill you. Just imagine. So, as soon as I get an ant beneath my fingers, I suddenly think of my mother and a smile, of course. So, the bite of the ant is gone. The face of your mother comes. No? So, when it is actually, these are the driving forces in our life. When you are in a completely confused state of mind, of not able to decide how to go forward, you can sit and dream, which you have dreamt in your better days. You might have had a better days, no? So that dreams can give you, just give a 1 minute thought over the dreams. Why I had dreamt that? What forced me to do that dream at that time? So that will take you a little backward and then give you a second thought of how you can move forward. So these are the little things which give you some energy to move forward, to remove all the distresses, disappointments, break away from the distressing moment. Then you can come back to your real life. Start afresh. Not that you are going to build the dreams immediately. Not like that. So, take a moment to relax and dream. Or think of the dreams that you have seen in your leisure time, or the stories you have heard from your mother, you have read out to your children, like that. We all have a childlike innocence in us. It will come out sometime when we burst out into laughter. So that is how we are still able to keep our mind fresh to meet the challenges one after another. Do you agree, friends? If you agree, put a like and subscribe to my channel. Meet you next time with a wonderful subject.